Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi, I'm Jimar, and welcome. Welcome. This is something new for me. This is something Spirit said to do, so here I am, and I'm so pleased to be doing it. So, welcome. If you've never seen me, heard of me, if this is your first time, if you've seen me 1,000 times, I'm Jimar. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to be a bridge. I am a psychic medium, and I just love connecting and being a bridge and sharing Spirit's messages. So I have decided to start this morning chat with y'all and share some love. So it's going to be anywhere from 8:30 to 9:30. We'll be chatting up for about 15 minutes. Just what you got on your mind, what's on my mind, what's going on in the stars, a little bit of rapport, dreams and stuff like that. So anywhere between 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because sometimes I have clients. I open at 8. And if you're interested in private therapy, if you're interested in a tarot medium, emotional therapy, if you're interested in healing overall, reach out to me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the page below and hit the notifications button if you want to be reached when I'm live. So what's on my mind? What's on your mind? This is basically what this is about. Sharing that love and getting all the little kinks out of the way that are in your head and during the morning so you can start your day right. Or maybe you just need to hear a little something. Maybe you need help with something, or maybe I'm just going on a rant. So this morning, something that's been on my mind the last few days is polygamy. So we have Scorpio in Jupiter for the next year. So that's going to bring out a huge sexual revolution for a lot of different people, organizations. We already see it that that's coming up and up and up with the Me Too. And also Scorpio in Jupiter brings up things that are hidden. And it's Scorpio time, so all of that is really emphasized. So polygamy is something that's been really on my mind as far as a civilization, as far as the reason why we would need it, stop doing it, or become monogamous beings. So as a historian and as a philosopher, I've been doing a little bit of research. And it's interesting that once we go into agriculture, and once we go into basically setting borders and sectioning ourselves off and saying this is mine, we start to take women as property, as this is mine. And that's just what makes me kind of like think, and it makes you really think of where we've gotten to today and how long we've been in these roles and how long we've been playing that role, and I think we're moving towards a time where that's just no longer a role. Men are waking up to their female energy. Men are waking up to their female side. We've gone back, and we're going back and back to where women are playing more and more roles in the home. So as women are playing more roles in the home, they're showing men how to love themselves, how to be compassionate, how to listen to their inner voice, how to obey that inner voice, which allows them to have a balance, want a balance, and find a balance in themselves and in their lives. Because in nature, there's a balance with everything. And we've been set back more and more from that. And it's become a lie that men don't have a feminine side, that men don't have the ability to have emotions, to cry, that they have to be these machos, egos, and go, 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 and move, move, move. You know, we've moved away from the true nature of the beast, which is to have both sides, which as women we have, and we understand that. We are woman, we are female. We have the capacity of being male and being female. And with the man, you know, you have to work a little bit harder. It has to be taught. So as women, we have that job. We have that role, especially with our male children, to teach them that it's okay to be connected to their female side, that it's okay to be connected to their emotions, that it's okay to find a release, a vehicle, an avenue for their traumas through emotional healing, through emotional balance, that you don't have to go beat up a punching bag, that you don't have to go shoot up a church, that you don't have to go and hurt yourself and hit your head against a wall because you don't have the ability to listen and to understand your emotional traumas, your emotional triggers. And that's the main key, ladies and gentlemen, that we move further and further away from those tools, from understanding that we need to stop, slow down, connect to our female side, listen to her, because she's the one that's loving, she's the one that's compassionate, she's the one that's forgiving, she's the one that knows how to let go. You know, we need to be okay to go into that, to listen to our trigger. What is our trigger telling us? Right? Where does this trigger come from? So if you're being triggered, it's because there's something that you need to deal with, something that's left there, something that needs attention. So you have a trigger. Beep, you smelled lavender. So we are triggered in all these different ways. We are triggered through all of our senses, through smell, through sight, through hearing, through taste, through touch. So we are triggered through all these different things, right? So when we are triggered lavender, all of a sudden lavender releases itself. Boom, there goes the emotion that is connected to that. And then next thing you know, you are having an emotion, you're feeling something. So for some people, lavender is an amazing it's one of those triggers that just allows you to just relax, feel safe. It reminds you of your childhood, it reminds you of your children. It reminds you of soothing, going to sleep, taking care. For some people, it's a trigger that reminds them of cleaning Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings with mom, complaining. And because lavender is a cleaner, so a lot of people use it as their floor cleaners. So for everyone, it's a different way, it's a different avenue of where we're going with our triggers. Sorry guys, there we go. So I was going a little low apparently. I was all sidetracked in my triggers. So I feel that we are at a perfect place in time to really find the connection and the purpose with the male relationships in our lives and help them with their triggers as a female. You know, it's easier for us to understand, for us to release, for us to let go, for us to be in touch with our triggers than it is for men. So number one, we need to teach the men in our lives that it's a blessing, a must, to give way to our emotions, to our sensitivities, and to our inner voice. That's number one. Number two, we need to teach the men in our lives how to deal with their triggers, how to listen to their emotions. Instead of judging them and not understanding them and being hard on them for not getting it, for not being so resilient, because maybe they didn't have a woman that taught them to do it. Be more understanding, more caring, and more open and more receptive to that side. Number 3, if you have a son, if you have a grandson, if you have a nephew, a godson, if you have little men in your lives, future men in your lives, teach them. Speak nice to them. Show them that it's okay to embrace their female side. Oh, they're coming to cut the grass, so that's a clue that I gotta go. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to share. Hit me up tomorrow morning around the same time. What do you have on your mind? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to release? Me, it's really all about, learning that we are all loving each other in an emotional, sexual, sensual way, and that it's okay, and that we need to teach each other that it's okay, and that our triggers are there to help us and to teach us to make these things okay. So I'm going to be talking more about that throughout the week. Have a great week. Shine bright, and don't let the noise get to you. Know that it's just there to trigger you. Love your triggers. They're your teachers. Peace and blessings to all. Thank you. Bye.